Ever thought about how to navigate the intricate chess game of power and influence? Welcome to the exploration of power dynamics and the strategic insights of Robert Greene. Greene, a renowned author and strategist, has dedicated his life to studying power, strategy, and human nature. His best-selling books, such as The 48 Laws of Power, The Art of Seduction, and Mastery, have become go-to resources for individuals seeking to understand and master the game of power. Greene's work is a treasure trove of historical anecdotes, psychological insights, and practical advice, all aimed at helping you navigate the complex matrix of power dynamics. His principles of strategic thinking, mastering social dynamics, and exercising discretion, combined with emotional intelligence, can transform how you approach both personal and professional challenges. Welcome to Liege Academy AI, where we fuel your growth and unlock potential. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications to dive into transformative insights and access our exclusive, free Liege Academy Essentials Vault. This vault provides PDF summaries of our videos, key for enhancing your learning. Let's dive into today's topic, fully equipped. Now, let's dive deeper into Greene's strategic playbook and see how to apply these principles in real life. First on the list is strategic thinking, a cornerstone of Greene's philosophy. This principle is all about looking beyond the immediate, about making moves today that will position you advantageously in the future. It's the art of thinking ahead, of seeing the bigger picture, and understanding how every decision you make today could influence your tomorrow. Strategic thinking is a powerful tool, not just for the boardroom, but for every aspect of life. It's the difference between being reactive and proactive, the difference between being a pawn and being a player. It's about not just participating in the game of life, but about understanding the rules and using them to your advantage. Imagine you're a chess player. You're not just thinking about the next move, but you're visualizing the entire board, anticipating your opponent's moves, and strategizing your victory. That's strategic thinking. It's not about winning the battle, it's about winning the war. In a professional setting, strategic thinking could mean understanding market trends and consumer behavior to make informed business decisions. In personal relationships, it could mean understanding the dynamics of your relationships and acting in a way that nurtures and strengthens them over time. Strategic thinking is also about resilience. It's about anticipating obstacles and preparing for them. It's about having a plan B, C, and even D. It's about being able to pivot when things don't go as planned without losing sight of your end goal. Strategic thinking is not about control, but about influence. It's about understanding that you cannot control every situation, but you can control how you respond to it. And in your response lies your power. But here's the catch. Strategic thinking is not a skill you can acquire overnight. It requires practice, patience, and persistence. It requires an open mind, a curious spirit, and a willingness to learn and adapt. So how do you cultivate strategic thinking? Start by asking the right questions. What are the possible outcomes of this decision? What are the long-term implications? What are the potential obstacles? And how can I prepare for them? Remember, a strategic mind is always 2 steps ahead. Next up is mastering social dynamics, an art in itself. Social dynamics, the study of human interactions and relationships, is a critical tool in the power player's toolbox. It is the ability to read the room, understand the underlying currents of interaction, and use that knowledge to influence outcomes. Picture yourself at a networking event. Some people naturally draw others in, command attention, and seem to effortlessly navigate conversations. That's social dynamics in action. Let's consider the workplace, where social dynamics come into play every day. Imagine you're in a team meeting. You notice that one colleague often dominates the conversation, while another tends to stay silent. Understanding these dynamics can help you to better engage with your team, ensuring that everyone's voice is heard. It's about creating a balance of power, where everyone feels valued and heard. One way to master social dynamics is through active listening. This means not just hearing the words people say, but also paying attention to their tone, body language, and what's left unsaid. This gives you a deeper understanding of their perspectives, making you a more effective communicator and influencer. Now let's take a step back and look at the bigger social picture. In any social structure, there are patterns and norms that dictate behavior. Recognizing these patterns can help you predict how people might react in certain situations. This insight allows you to strategize and tailor your approach to achieve desired outcomes, whether it's winning support for a project, resolving a conflict, or building stronger relationships. Another key part of social dynamics is understanding the power of influence. Influence isn't about manipulation or control, it's about inspiring others, leading by example, and creating a positive impact. By demonstrating empathy, respect, and authenticity, you can build trust and strengthen your relationships, thereby increasing your influence. As you can see, mastering social dynamics is about more than just being a good conversationalist. It's a strategic skill that can help you navigate complex social situations, build stronger relationships, and wield influence more effectively. By understanding social dynamics, you become the conductor of the orchestra, not just a player. Now let's talk about emotional intelligence and discretion, two essential tools in your power dynamics toolkit. Emotional intelligence, often abbreviated as EQ, is your ability to recognize, understand, and manage not only your own emotions, but also those of others. It's about reading the room, interpreting unspoken cues, and responding in a way that fosters positive interactions. Think of it as your internal compass, guiding your interactions and decisions based on the emotional landscapes you navigate every day. Discretion, on the other hand, is the art of knowing when to reveal your cards and when to keep them close to your chest. It's about strategic disclosure, understanding that sometimes the most powerful move is to remain silent and observe. Discretion allows you to control the flow of information, which in turn influences the dynamics of power. So how can these two tools be applied in real-world scenarios? Let's take a hypothetical situation. You're in a team meeting and there's an undercurrent of tension. Someone's made a mistake and fingers are starting to point. Here's where your emotional intelligence comes in. It helps you read the emotional climate of the room and understand the motivations behind each team member's response. You can then use this insight to mediate the situation effectively, reducing tension and promoting a solution-focused mindset. Now imagine you've been working on a project that could potentially revolutionize your industry. It's still in the early stages, and there's a lot that could go wrong. This is where discretion plays a key role. By carefully controlling what information you share and with whom, you protect your project from potential threats and maintain a strategic advantage. In essence, emotional intelligence and discretion are two sides of the same coin, one helping you understand the emotional dynamics at play, the other guiding you on how to navigate them. They're not just about surviving in a world of power dynamics, but thriving in it, turning potential minefields into pathways of opportunity. With emotional intelligence and discretion, you can navigate even the stormiest seas of power dynamics. So, we've navigated the intricate world of power dynamics and strategies today. We've delved deep into Robert Greene's playbook, unearthing key principles that can transform your personal and professional life. We started with strategic thinking, understanding the importance of long-term planning and seeing the bigger picture. We then moved on to mastering social dynamics, learning to steer the ship in complex interpersonal situations. Next, we explored emotional intelligence, recognizing its value in interpreting and managing our own and others' emotional cues. And finally, we underscored the importance of discretion, the art of revealing your plans and intentions strategically. As we conclude, let's remember that these are not just concepts to be understood, but principles to be applied. They are tools to be wielded in the game of life. Remember, strategy and discretion are your keys to empowerment. Thank you for journeying with us towards greatness. Don't miss our free Liege Academy Essentials Vault in the video description, a treasure trove of PDF summaries to enrich your exploration further. If you're inspired, like, subscribe, and explore the video description for more resources. Until next time, keep striving for your best.